Hello everybody, welcome to Simplified in 5. Today we're going to look at Namedtuples in Python. Before moving towards Nametuple, let's take a quick overview about tuple. So basically tuple is a standard sequence data type in Python and it contains heterogeneous sequence of values separated by commas. So here you can see an example of creating empty tuple as well as a tuple containing numbers as well as strings. The contents of the tuple can be accessed by indexing or unpacking. So here you can see the standard way of accessing fields by using index operator, like any index operator that we use in C, C++ or many other languages like .NET and Java. The unpacking is kind of unique, where here you can see the contents of the tuple are unpacked into variables I, J, K and L. The tuples are immutable so that their contents cannot be changed. If you try to do so, you get the type error. You can see a simple example here, and in the end the tuples when you try to output the contents, they are included in parentheses. So the nested tuples, that is tuples which are created using another tuples, they are interpreted correctly. So here you can see the tuple u is created using tuple t, and when you try to output the tuple u, you get the output where parentheses are used to separate the two tuples. So that's about tuple. Let's move towards Nametuple. So basically it's a function present in collections module. So first you have to import it. The next important thing about Nametuples is the syntax. So it's basically a factory function, and you can create tuples with the named field. So here you can see in the example of the first syntax that we are passing the type name as student and the fields as name and roll number. So we are creating a name tuple called as student, and it has fields name and roll number. Then the creation of name tuple instances is just like instance creation for regular Python class. So here you can see an example where in the end you can see an example where we have created a name tuple called student, and we have created instances like student 1 and student 2. So student 1 has the name ABC and roll number 123 and so on for student 2. Let's move towards how the fields are accessed in the name tuple. So name tuples fields can be accessed using object like variable dereferencing syntax that you use for a Python class. So here you can see yeah, like the same example that we have used earlier. The student 1 and student 2 are name tuples, and you can access the fields name and roll number just by using the dot operator like we do for any class objects for Python. So this way of field access gives the name tuple and age over tuple, and that's why it's very easy to use. The characteristics of name tuple, which are same as tuple, because name tuples are exactly are tuples and much more. So the tuple characteristic of being immutable is still there with the tuple. So if you try to change the contents of the name tuple, you get the type error. The original way to access fields using index operator, that is also there. So you can access the fields of the tuple using index operator. The unpacking also works like regular tuple. So here you can see the tuple student 1 is unpacked into nm and rn. And in the end, the name tuples require no more memory than the regular tuples. So this is very important, and it should be noted that name tuples are memory efficient as regular tuples. In the end, what additional characteristics or properties that you get along with name tuples? Let's have a look at that. So you get a string representation for free. So here you can see when you try to output the just student one, you get the a nice string representation where it tells you it's a student tuple, student name tuple, and it has the field's name and roll number and its values. So you also get the class method called as underscore make. It can be used to create a new instance from existing sequence or iterable. So this existing sequence can need not be another name tuple. It can be just sequence. Like here you can see emp is the sequence that is used to create another student name tuple. Similarly, you can create another name tuple using this make method, underscore make method. So here you can see student 3 is created using student 1 as well as student. You also get a class method called as underscore replace that can be used to create new instance of a tuple by replacing values of fields. So here in the example, you can see student 4 is created using student 1, and just roll number is replaced. So student 4 will have the same name as student 1 but different roll number. And in the end, there is another method called as asdict that you can use to get the order dictionary from the name tuple, and you can use the attribute fields to get the fields of the name tuple. So basically these are the five key things that we wanted to share with you regarding name tuple. So thanks for watching and hope this helps.